Hi everyone, welcome to learn the algorithm with me together. Today let's take a look at 27 remove elements. We'll be giving an integer array numbers and an integer value, and then remove all the occurrence of the value in the numbers in place. The order of the elements may be changed and then return the number of the elements in the numbers array, which is not equal to value. And first of all, we know it's in place. We cannot use like extra data structure to help us to manage these elements. So we only work on the current numbers array. And now let's take a look at an example for like this one to understand what we have to do. Like we have numbers like 0, 1, 2, 2, 3, 0, 4, 2, and the value we want to remove is 2 here. It means that when we see 2, we'll just remove it, and remove it. And then the results turns out to be like, we only have like 0, 1, 3, 0, 4 left. And then what the remaining of the array, we don't care about it anymore, right? So how the problem will turn out to be like how we are convert the original array like that into the second line, right? And this is how we want to do. So how we convert it. All right, and here we have to talk about like using the two pointer techniques. All right, so now let's copy it to much more clear to see how it works. So this will be the original array, and also we can have the index like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this will make us more clear to see like which position we are working on. And when we are using two pointer techniques, I'm thinking like one pointer will be like this is the pointer that we want to place the numbers which is not equals to the value we want to remove. So we are always starting from the leftmost side. We can say that it's just the blue pointer. And we also have another pointer also starting from the first position here. But these pointers will be searching for the numbers which is not equals to the value we want to remove. So let's say like blue one blue pointer where we put the number, and the red pointer is search for the remove, so, or maybe we can say search for a number not equals to the remove value, right? So like For example, like when we are seeing 0, 0 is not equals to the value 2, we don't have to remove it, so we just place it. So now here's just replace it there, and then we search to and then we move the red to the next position, and also the blue to the next position, and then 1 is also not equals to 2, so we are putting the 1 on the blue pointer's position, and then we move the red to next position, and the blue also move to next, and then the red pointer find it 2 is what we want to remove. So at this time, when the red pointer seeing the removable numbers, we just move the red pointer to next position to continue to look for what the one we don't want to remove, and the left pointer still remain there, and then the next position is still 2, and we continue to look for the next what numbers we want. Now it's 3, so now when we find 3, we can just replace the 2 with 3, right? And then when we are after we replace it, the blue pointer will continue to move to next position, and the red pointer also move to next position, and 0 is also what we want because it's not equal to 2, and then we can start to replace it with 0, and then we'll continue to move the red pointer and blue pointer. Now 4 is what we want, and we can put it here, continue to move. Now it's 2. 2 is the numbers we want to remove, and now the blue pointer comes to the 5th position, and also there are only like 5 numbers left, like 0, 1, 3, 0, 4. There are only 5 numbers, and we just return the blue pointer's numbers here is what we want. So this is how the problem we want to work, how we solve this problem. And about the pseudocode, it's like we are initialize 2 pointers and then loop the array. So every time the red pointer was definitely to continue to increase, and the blue pointer only move is when the red pointers not equals to the value, right? And then the numbers of the blue pointer will equals to the number of the red pointer. At this time, the blue pointer will move to next. But for the red pointer, it will definitely always move every time. And finally, we'll just return the blue pointer. So this will be the pseudocode. And now move to the coding part. Like of course we can give a name to the blue and red pointers. We initialize it like for the blue pointer, we can say it's where it placed. We're starting from 0, and we use a loop, And the red pointer will just like search starting from 0 as well, and it won't stop after looping the whole array, and it will increase every time. So we just put it in the for initialized part. And if the numbers of search is not equal to the value, we can start to place it in an array. And then we can at 1 move to next position for the place pointer. After that, we can just return the place. And is there any constraint or corner case? So change the array numbers such that the first k elements numbers contain which are not equal value the remaining numbers, and we just return to k. Yeah, so I believe that will be good, and let's run it. Okay, some typo. Alright, and also let's check how many numbers in array. If the number's length is 0, so we don't need to do anything, just return 0. So numbers array length equal to 0, just return 0. Let's do this test case first. Yes, that's what we want, and then submit it. Cool, all the test cases are passed. And yes, so from this problem we learned the techniques is the 2 pointers. Like, 1 pointer is always to search for the things we want, and another pointer is standing there to tell them like where you put the value. So this is how the 2 pointers work, and the time complexity for this solution is because it only like loop the array for 1 time, so it's the ON. And for the space complexity, because we don't use other extra data structure to store anything, and just a variable, so it's the constant time. Yeah, and hope you can learn the 2 pointers techniques from this video. If you feel helpful, please thumbs up. I appreciate your encouragement. Thanks for watching.